you're, you're looking at a criminal. Enjoy it. And lady, if I can have your business card, it might be helpful. You know, I claim this unique distinction that none of you, I hope, can claim. I was banned for life for the first time, and I hope for the last time, to perform an activity I dearly love, telling stories. And it was by an organization which will remain unnamed except as Darth Vader's StorySlam. Well, here is what happened. October 17th, 2022. I told a story in New York under the auspices of this organization. The story doesn't matter, but the last sentence was, good people like you, I wish to share with you one of the most joyous events that has happened in our family 6 hours ago. We got a granddaughter. Please share the happiness with me. And I left on the 9th or 19th cloud. And then what happens? The host comes. I love hosts. But the host comes and he immediately ridicules the idea and implies that I was trying to curry favor for the prize. Please. I was, like any human being would, I hope, outraged. But I waited like a civilized human being till the break. And at the break, I went to the mic like this, and I wanted to tell publicly, since this was public, to say that that was not done. I can't do a Will Smith because he's twice my size, but that was not done. But before I could say anything, I was forcibly pulled away. And 3 days later, 5 days later, I got this letter, the letter, with a litany of crimes, the star of which was inflicting bodily violence on the host by, get this, by pulling on their shirt. How low could I get? What a cruel act to do, another human being pulling the shirt. I was mortified. But I thought, where is due process? I mean, California gives 3 strikes. They gave me 1 strike. Baseball gives 3 strikes. They gave me 1 strike. And I just wanted to say, for the first time as a colored person, is this how a kid feels, a young man feels in the inner city when they throw the book at him for the first offense? Sometimes it's their word against yours, etc., etc. But I love telling stories, and I wanted to do Workaround. You ask why? What's the big deal? You are the big deal. I love telling stories. I can't go to 4th and Chestnut and tell stories. I can, but then they will ban me from the streets of Philly and send me off to the loony bin in Andaman Islands. So I need you. I need a stage like this. Therefore, I began the Workaround. My first Workaround was groveling. I wrote an apology letter that should win an Oscar. I apologized to everyone, including the shirt. And I said, I will never again do this. No, folks. Contrition did not get me redemption. God may forgive, but not Darth Vader. But then I thought of a legal defense. I said, Your Honor, look at him and look at me. A frail old man, 82-year-old, practically disappearing into the earth. He's twice my height, twice my size. If he just was to sneeze, I would blow away. If he were to do this, I would be off to Singapore. How this extra large size of a human being, how could I inflict violence? No, lawyers cost money. I couldn't do that. Then I thought, what about character reference? You know, big people I knew, awards I won, big people. In a book that I published in 2014 called how to help an elephant make a U-turn. There is a line on the top of the cover page which says, Jairam, me, is the quintessential friend, philosopher, and guide to me. This man who wrote that is a very famous, globally famous person, very rich. I'm neither one, but at least I know the guy. And so I said that, or I said, what about awards? I said, I could tell them, look up YouTube, Google. I've led a boring life. I'm a boring person. Or awards, like all of you, I've gotten some awards, but you've heard the old story. Awards are like hemorrhoids. Every asshole gets one. I'm sorry, foul language may get me banned from here too, so I apologize for it. So then I said, I had many other things, like Groucho Marx, wit and humor. I wouldn't belong to a club that admits a person like me. Or I could play the age card. Oh, they want only good-looking young people. Me, old. My wife said, you aren't so bad-looking, and anyway, don't go for the self-pity thing. And then I could do the color card, a colored person. Ellis Island said, you are poor, you are wretched. Wretched refuse from your teeming shores. My wife said, I refuse to live with wretched refuse. Don't use that. I am done with workarounds, so I come here and I say, I will speak at first person arts. This will be my Ellis Island, and maybe they won't ban me. And I will be very careful. Man, I will not. Your shirt is absolutely safe. I will not come any closer than this to you. I will walk up there, and I hope I won't be banned. Thank you.